The weather looks really nice today. It's probably going to be more people around too since Canada Day is coming up. And with that in mind, what did I read today? Lots about the usage of drones today. How about this one where apparently the police used a drone to lure someone out? It's almost like they were fishing or something like that. This one says bank hostage standoff. Police dangle beverage from drone to lure out man. Was a drink just that enticing? It says state police used a drone to lure a man out of Saginaw Township Bank during an hours-long hostage standoff on Friday, June 27th. The man took a mercantile bank employee hostage inside the building at 5444 State Street around 5:30 p.m. The bank is located along one of Saginaw Township's busiest commercial districts. About a half a mile of State Street from Center to Wenatchee roads was shut down to traffic by police for several hours. Spectators watched from a distance as a drone hovered above the area of focus. Police asked spectators to stop filming as the drone lowered toward the area of the bank. Why would they ask people to stop filming in that regards? It says the drone was used to deliver a beverage to the suspect as police negotiated with him, said MSP spokesperson. Lieutenant Kim Vetter said, when he exposed himself, the trooper was able to take a shot. Vetter said, spectators heard an explosion at 8:05 p.m. Ambulance drove to the area of focus immediately after. The man was killed while the hostage was taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries and is in good condition. She was discharged overnight, state police reported in an 11:22 a.m. X-post. The bank will remain closed until further notice, according to a statement from Mercantile Bank, as not to interfere with the ongoing investigation. That's the first time I read something like that, and I don't see any footage so far anyways of the actual incident. And it makes you wonder there with the story the other day, remember the one where the guy was using his drone to live stream police incidents and he got in trouble for that? Technically, would someone actually get in trouble if they're filming it on the ground, for example, like them flying the drone and all that? I would think no, correct? And then how about a different story where instead of using a drone to take someone out per se, you're using a drone to save someone's life. In this case, during a situation of flooding where they literally lifted the person out of the area. So apparently there was some severe flooding around China's Guangxi Autonomous Region, and there was a man trapped on a collapsing rooftop. So what happened was these rescuers, they deployed a heavy lift drone, which had apparently a 220-pound payload capacity equipped with a rope. And with that, they airlifted the man safely in approximately 1 minute or so. And in this case, there were videos of the situation, which is kind of cool to see. I guess it's a lot more efficient than setting up some huge helicopter dangling down some ladder or rope, or at the same time, let's just say if there's flooding and all that, they try to send a boat, get the guy in, and then sail back. This is way more efficient. Since this isn't as common too, it made me wonder how that guy reacted, the person that was saved in this case. At the same time, it's kind of like that topic where a lot of people are afraid to ride a drone in general, like those ones that actually transport people from one place to another to replace things like helicopters. Would you be comfortable flying a drone like this? And this was kind of interesting with the topic of AI and I guess your privacy when it comes to your information and all that. How about this one where people are getting up in arms about Facebook or Meta potentially using photos that you haven't actually, let's just say, published and all that. This one here says Facebook is asking to use Meta AI on photos in your camera roll you haven't yet shared. Facebook is asking users for access to their phone's camera roll to automatically suggest AI-edited versions of their photos, including ones that haven't been uploaded to Facebook yet. The feature is being suggested to Facebook users when they're creating a news story on social networking apps. Here, a screen pops up and asks if the user will opt into cloud processing to allow creative suggestions. As the pop-up messages explains, by clicking allow, you'll let Facebook generate new ideas from your camera roll, like collages, recaps, AI restylings, or photo themes. To work, Facebook says it will upload media from your camera roll to its cloud, meeting its servers on an ongoing basis, based on information like time, location, or themes. The message also notes that only you can see the suggestions, and the media isn't used for ad targeting. There's actually a lot of companies with features like that, in terms of you just uploading videos in general, and they will automatically try to create clips and stories for you. But this one, from what I gather, they're saying it's going to automatically upload it itself. And with all those stories too of people having, let's just say, their personal videos leaked, for example, private moments, can you imagine this where people aren't paying attention? I think those auto editing apps, for example, are interesting for just people doing things casually. But at the same time, I don't think it's a good idea to have these phone programs automatically upload your media to be able to edit it, because you just never know in general. All right, see you guys later.